Smart door access control using microbit and RFID card. This project presents a smart door access control system built around the BBC microbit microcontroller. The system is designed to enhance home or office security by allowing access only to authorized individuals carrying an RFID magnetic card. The user places an RFID card tag near the RFID RC522 module. The RFID RC522 module reads the UID of the card and sends it to the microbit. The microbit compares the UID with a predefined list of valid UIDs. If the UID matches, the microbit displays access granted on the LCD. Rotates the servomotor to unlock the door. The user approaches the RFID card to the RC522 reader again. The servomotor closes the door. If the UID does not match, card refused is shown on the LCD. The door remains locked is shown on the LCD. The door remains locked. Circuit connections of system. Wooden house prototype represents a real-life house model with a door that opens and closes. The servomotor is mounted inside the house, controlling the door movement. The LCD screen is attached to the exterior for status display. A breadboard is used for prototyping and making temporary connections without soldering. Since the microbit has a limited number of GPIO pins, a GPIO extension card is useful for making stable and easy connections. BBC microbit acts as the brain of the project. It processes input from the RFID module, controls the LCD and servomotor, and handles access logic. Servomotor is used to open and close the door by rotating a small lever or lock mechanism. It is controlled via a PWM, pulse width modulation, signal from the microbit. Connect the brown wire, GND, from the servomotor to the GND pin on the microbit board. Connect the red wire from the servomotor to the 5-volt pin on the GPIO board. Connect the yellow wire from the servomotor to pin P0 on the microbit. LCD I2C screen displays messages like door open or the door closed. It uses I2C protocol, SDA, SCL, to communicate with the microbit. Connect the LCD display's GND pin to microbit's GND pin. Connect the VCC pin of LCD display to the 5-volt pin of GPIO board. Connect LCD display's SCL pin to pin P19 on microbit board. Connect LCD display's SDA pin to pin P20 on microbit board. The RFID RC522 detects RFID cards and extracts the UID, unique identifier, and sends the UID to the microbit for further processing. Connect the 3.3-volt pin of the RFID RC522 module to the 3.3-volt pin of the microbit board. Connect the RST pin of the RFID RC522 module to pin P8 of the microbit board. Connect the GND pin of the RFID RC522 module to the GND pin of the microbit board. Connect the MISO pin of the RFID RC522 module to pin P14 of the microbit board. Connect the MOSI pin of the RFID RC522 module to pin P15 of the microbit board. Connect the SCK pin of the RFID RC522 module to pin P13 of the microbit board. Connect the SDA pin of the RFID RC522 module to pin P16 of the microbit board. RFID cards and tags act as unique identifiers for individuals. Each has a unique UID stored in its memory. For more details, you can visit our website, robotique.site. And thank you for your attention.